Superhero movies definitely seem like they're here to stay, and there are a lot of superhero TV shows that are doing pretty darn well. But there have been a lot of shows that ended suddenly before they really got a chance to take off, and some of them were cancelled for some pretty ridiculous reasons. Before we go through some of those, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's the best way to stay up to date with our new stuff. The Flash. The new Flash TV show has found a massive fan base on the CW, but it's not the first time this character has had a show. Almost 30 years ago in 1990, the aptly named show The Flash premiered starring John Wesley Shipp and Mark Hamill, both of who actually went on to appear in the CW's Flash show. A couple of reasons led to this show's demise. The first being that it was shifted to a new time slot, which kind of hurt its ratings. But the main reason was that it was way too expensive to produce, which is kind of funny to look back on today because the effects look super dated, but they cost a lot of money back then. Too much money, apparently. Green Lantern the Animated Series. Fans of the Green Lantern character were probably disappointed when the live-action movie bombed in 2011. Lucky for them though, Green Lantern the Animated Series premiered the very next year. It was a unique show and fans really responded to it. But that wasn't enough to keep it alive. It was axed after just one season. The reason for that? Simply enough, the toys weren't selling, which for the network was the whole point of making the show in the first place. Bummer. Wolverine and the X-Men. Fans absolutely love Wolverine, so people were very happy in 2009 when a show premiered called Wolverine and the X-Men. I mean, the title made it pretty clear that the guy was gonna be an important part of the show. The animation was great and fans really responded to the darker direction that it was allowed to take. Unfortunately, the show ended for the very stupid reason of financial oversight. The producers didn't put together the money they needed to make the show in time, and so it just ended and it wasn't picked up again. Somebody got lazy. The Incredible Hulk. Modern audiences are used to seeing the CGI-heavy version of the Incredible Hulk, and we have to admit he's pretty awesome. But way back in 1977, we got a much simpler but very iconic version of the Hulk played by Lou Ferrigno. The show has a huge pop culture legacy, and it ultimately met its demise because of one person. An executive at CBS simply decided the show had run its course and canceled it abruptly. Ferrigno actually found out about it on the radio while driving to meet then-President Ronald Reagan. Batman Beyond. People were a little skeptical of Batman Beyond at first because of how different it was. Ultimately though, people completely fell in love with it and it was a huge success. But sadly enough, its success ended up kind of being its downfall. The WB greenlit a Justice League cartoon from the same creative team, and so they had to pick which one they wanted to move forward with. Based on the title of the video you're watching, you can probably guess which one they went with. Do you wish any of these shows had been kept on the air? What other superhero shows do you think were canceled too soon? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button for more videos like this one.